Hello, and welcome back to Future Tunes. If you are new here, this is where we explore the intersection of retrofuturism and animation by looking at past depictions of the future seen in cartoons. Today's episode is going to be a bit of a departure from our regular format. I just wrapped up the first couple of episodes of Blade Runner Black Lotus and wanted to give my initial thoughts on the world it creates, or I guess perpetuates, its future. This is absolutely the most recent thing that we've looked at. It aired less than a week ago and looks ahead to the year 2032. Black Lotus is a co-production between Adult Swim and Crunchyroll that takes place, obviously, in the Blade Runner universe. For some context, this is a future where replicants, synthetic humans, are manufactured to work in off-world colonies. The company that produces these is the monolithic Tyrell Corporation. Black Lotus is set between the original Blade Runner film from 1982, which depicted 2019, and the sequel from 2017, Blade Runner 2049, depicting 2049, and is intended to serve as a bridge between the two. This is not the first time Blade Runner has attempted this, or that it has been adapted into animation. In 2017, to coincide with the release of 2049, 3 short films were produced to explore what happened in this world in those 30 years. These were set in 2022, 2036, and 2048. The 2022 is what we are interested in, Blackout 2022, directed by Shinichiro Watanabe, who is probably best known as series director for Cowboy Bebop. The plot here follows the original film, where Tyrell has continued producing replicants, a new line, the Nexus 8, that is programmed to have a similar lifespan to humans. The human supremacy movement grows in response to this, and replicants become a target for their violence. Because of this, a replicant freedom group targets and successfully destroys the Tyrell Corporation's database, meaning replicants can no longer be identified or in turn hunted. And that sets the stage for Black Lotus 2032. Again, we are not here to review the show so much as the future it depicts. Obviously, it takes place in the world established in the films, or the franchise. Some scenes are referenced or just straight up lifted from the films. Lots of neon, lots of rain. One frivolous advancement I really enjoyed was the lightsaber umbrellas. Goofy, but I think they look kind of cool. We also get your usual futuristic flying hybrid cars, spinners, I believe they're called in this universe. There's quite a bit of variety in their designs, in their vehicle designs. There is a self-driving transport truck. We know this because it tells us. A lot of the world is informed by the environment. There is this great set piece, the Pickfair Hotel, which gives us a glimpse at how older architecture adapted into the changing world, where everything else is dark and tech-noir-y. This is steeped in nostalgia, Art Deco design, Zeppelins. I love futuristic airships. This was thought to be the future of air travel at one point, and I think it adds a lot aesthetically to any future whenever they show up. Paranoia, the replicants, artificial intelligence with planted memories, and they mention memory making, which is such a cool idea. It should be no surprise that I love this idea. Manufactured memories and how this fuels paranoia. Who is a replicant? Am I a replicant? Removing the established lore. This is conveyed in just one line, which I feel like the best sci-fi is always written this way, where a single sentence can add just so much context in terms of the world building. Some ethical issues are addressed around replicants as well. They are pitted against each other in caged boxing matches for entertainment. As for the show itself, much of what I've said here, positively, is thanks to an already established world that I am admittedly a fan of. Black Lotus really doesn't add much to that, and it seems to be placing more importance on action scenes rather than developing the concepts it hints at. I'm also not wild about the character designs. The animation feels kind of dated as well. It was produced with mocap, so that movement is more fluid than the facial expressions, which are rough. Granted, it has only been 2 episodes, and I am planning on sticking with it, as again, I am a fan, and aesthetically this is my favorite future. I am more than willing to also revisit it once this season wraps up, and will hopefully be looking at the source material soon. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you have the means, please consider supporting us on Patreon. For just $5 a month, you can get a ton of exclusive content and help keep this show and all our other shows coming out regularly. That's patreon.com/picsandportraits. As always, thank you so much for your interest in this channel, and thanks for watching. See you in the future.